Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Peace Talk English, and I hope that you all are fine and doing great. Okay, so in our life we tend to meet some people who get so close to our heart and gets a special place in our heart and in life also. And there comes a time when in future, at some point of time, due to some reasons or some conditions or some situations, that loved person, that loved one, started to hurt us. And I'm not just saying in just physical terms, but mostly today it's all about in emotional terms, in by saying some words, by showing verbal actions, by not by not being supportive, by not being cooperative, by not talking as they were, like they were in the past. So all these types of um in various ways they show their anger, or try to hurt you in various ways. Okay, so the question is how to survive this situation. I mean, what is the solution of this thing? See, I will not say that a human is a fool person. I mean, anybody is that much fool who tends to start loving someone who is um, who is not matured. Yes, I accept that everyone is in their different level of maturity, but still, if if you have given someone a special place, especially that loved ones, um, so probably, of course, they have something, they have showed you something, they have made you feel special, or etc. So now if they are tries to hurts you in various ways, so there will be, probably there would have been some kind of reason. They are not sharing with you, they are not telling you, they are just instead of talking to you, instead of communicating with you, they are just showing their anger in various ways. So the first advice I will give you is, please try to talk to them by keeping apart your um, self respect or your ego. Okay, because in these kind of situations, one person has to be go down. So try to take a step, take a baby step, and don't just wait for the right time, for the right situation. Just just take it, just step up and try to make your first move and tries to talk him. And there are some rules before talking to that person. The rule is, as I said, keep your ego and attitude, your behavior, everything. Okay, be like a friend. Don't be like a loved ones. Don't be like a relative. I mean, any kind of emotion. Just be like a friend. Talk to him just like him or her, just like a friend. Try to communicate by talking long, not just short talks like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. First, try to tell what you are feeling, and before that, give him or her a disclaimer that please try to listen me full at last, and then they can express themselves. So um, uh, try to look give this disclaimer and start your conversation. And then after saying everything, I know that could be uh, fire back to you also, but still I'm just hoping that because they are your loved ones, so probably they will uh, not fire back at you. They will surely keep silence and listens to you quietly. and will wait for their turn. After completing yourself, after completing your views, expressing your everything in your heart and in your mind, what is going on, then let them speak and don't interrupt them. Just keep quiet, just keep quiet and let them speak. Because sometimes it's happened that when you try to interrupt someone, they try to forget their flow, and because of that they forget their flow and they are not able to express themselves fully. So don't do that. Don't interrupt them in between whenever they try to express themselves. Keep quiet and listen quietly and have patience, and whatever they are saying, try to grasp as much as possible in your mind and try to have a solution. Not like if he's saying that some abcd points, giving you a lot of reasons, so you are just try to making some more arguments in against or in favor. Don't do that. Because if you are watching this video, surely I think that you have been hurt a lot. You have been hurted a lot, and there's no time to make this continue for long. So if you have a good faith, if you have a good deed, and if you really want to make this to the end and save your relation what of any kind, then you should to have a balanced approach, not just like listening him quietly and then starting your arguing and anything. Okay, in extreme cases, in extreme, I will again, I'm just saying, please focus on me. In extreme condition only you have to start an argument. If there is something which is the base of your of all problems, which is the base of, which is the core of why he or she is hurting you, if that is the main reason, then try to escalate your views little by little, again by baby steps, and then end your explanation by saying that these are all the reasons why it happened, or why it shows you my dark side or my bad side, or it all happened, why it all happened to you or them, you both. Okay, so try to establish a communication, because communication is only the key, only the one that core or I can say powerful key to remove all the grievances. um, so I think this is the case. And if for any reason, if the person is really not want you, or he or she don't want to be indulged in any kind of communication with you, they just want to end it as soon, so there's a bad news. Because of course you can't control anyone, especially the one who you admires the most, who has been again a special place in your heart. So they will they knows everything your about yourself, they knows every your strength points, weak points, flaws and all. So they will surely take benefit of that, and because of that only you have been hurted a lot. So if that is the case, there's a bad news that you should to leave them, you should to take a time, you should to get apart from that situation and go somewhere else. Okay, just leave them. And if they argue you in future that why you left them and why you didn't try to communicate them, then that time also don't argue. Because there are some persons in life which who they are like, it can be boy, it can be girl, but they are the persons who take advantage of everything. I mean, they are a kind of dominated person. They will never ever um, uh, let the other person win. They are the they are the dominated person. They are just like a wolf. They will not try to let anyone escalate all their positions from them. So they will always make up such things and try to again establish their dominance by, by way of anything. So instead of loving them more or giving them again those special feelings or giving them those special um, places in your heart, instead of it you should to leave them, because that will be the most favorable solution to this situation. Because you can't control anything, this is the world, every person is suffering from someone, suffering from their own pain. So like this it happened, and like this we we always say that we are not on same page. So this is the condition when when one of the person is trying to communicate and another person is not in the situation of listening or saying or uh, communicating. So instead of that, it's a better to take time, to take a gap. So okay, so even after that, in the rarest condition, if again after taking time or after taking gap, same you are suffering the situation, this condition, so the final stand is leave them alone, leave them totally, and never ever uh, try to get back there in life, and never ever give them permission if they come in future in your life. Okay, because it's just like reading a book again with knowing the end of the book. So like this. So I hope, I know it's a bad, it will be a bad news for you, it will be um, you will think a lot before taking such steps like leaving them alone. But at the end it's you. If you are not feeling comfortable, if you are not feeling um fulfillment, if you're not feeling special, or the reason why you came into that kind of relation, then there's no reason to stay for more, for such long, or suffering such things. So respect yourself. That time you should to have some self respect and leave them alone, and move ahead in your life, searching, exploring the world, or exploring some other person who is your matching soulmate. So I hope it will help you. If still there are some personal queries or anything, if you think comfortable, then you can uh, write it in comments, or you can personally tell me, you can personally message me in my on my insta id and email id. Both are have been given in the video, and I hope it will help you. And if there is any suggestions or criticism or any kind of feedback, please give me in the comments or personal in the DM. So that's all. um, Take care, take care of your loved ones, stay smiling, keep smiling, stay safe, and bye. Take care, peace.